What about brag about weaknesses?
Bragging about the negatives is just what we talked about before. It's like, are my consultation rates expensive? Absolutely. Why do I charge so much? Because I can. My
Yeah,
clients are willing to pay
totally,
those kind of rates for the results I generate.
totally.
Somebody else can do it cheaper? Yeah. Why do they charge less? Not because
Mm,
they could charge more. They charge less because that's what their clients are willing to pay for the results they generate. So what you want to find out is you take a look at the negatives, and I give a detailed method for doing this in both my book, No Lie, Truth is the Ultimate Sales Tool, and Filling the Glass, on how you can look at your particular negatives and ways you can make that something you can brag about,
mm,
but without even changing it. Because very often there's a reason for that negative. What is the reason? Why is that? What is the reason? Look into it. Is it because you have to charge more because you can't make a living at doing it less? Yeah, that's right. I could charge you less, but I might be going out of business.
mm,
I'd have to do a shoddy job for you. Whatever the negative is, or whatever you perceive as a negative, find out what the reason for that is. Look at that, and then you should. If you're not comfortable explaining that reason to the customer, then maybe that's not a very good reason for what you're doing. You
mm.
know, if
Yeah,
if I'm not comfortable explaining to you that my rates have to be this, whatever they are, maybe my rates shouldn't be what they are.
yeah,
If I'm not comfortable explaining to you why I don't work on Fridays, then maybe I should work on Fridays. Whatever it is, whatever the particular negative might be, or whatever you perceive the negative to be.
mm.
What's the reason for
Yeah.
it? And get
If you
comfortable
are
with that.
if you are not confident with yourself, with your ears or whatever you are delivering, then obviously the next person isn't gonna believe you. So
Yeah,
you have to be confident in your ears that yeah, man, I'm that much expensive, and due to these factors, all
yeah.
these values
Whatever
we
it
are
is, whether
generating. Yeah, whatever it
whether
is.
it's rates or whatever you
Yeah.
perceive as a negative in your company or in
Mm,
yourself, you know, no, what's the reason for that? Yeah, if you're
mm,
not confident for that, maybe you should change it. You know,
yeah.
maybe I want to charge this much, but maybe I really can't justify it. Maybe I should throw on a couple of extra things or something. You know,
Yeah,
if I
totally
was
makes
speaking,
sense.
yeah, if I wasn't comfortable charging my rates, maybe I should give people more time for that and throw in an extra session for that rate, whatever it
Mm,
is. Uh, you know, if I can't justify it to myself, how in God's name am I ever going to justify it to the customer? You
mm.
know,
Totally,
and if I'm
totally
not
understood.
comfortable with it
Yeah.
myself, I'm going to be uncomfortable because it's going to be, oh yeah, well I charge them a little bit more because geez, I don't know, that's just,
Yeah.
I just like it, please,
Yeah.
or they break it down and say, well, it's not that really that much money if you think about it. Well, by the hour or by the minute or by the second, it's not really that much money. No, it's not much money. That's what it is. The customer
Mm,
knows. Why is it that much money, and why aren't you happy about it?
yeah. Yeah, I mean, when you have done your homework and you have been confidence in you, then everything comes into the place.
Absolutely. I mean, and
Totally
there
love
should
that.
be real factual reasons why you're
Yeah,
confident.
yeah,
You know, I mean, if it's
totally.
just you're confident because you're an idiot and you don't
Yeah, I
know
mean, yeah,
what the market will
totally,
bear. Yeah,
backed by the facts, you know.
backed by the facts, absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's the reality-based kind of a deal
Mm,
that I think when I talk about motivation, I talk about reality-based motivation. It's
mm,
not let's all think happy thoughts and everything's going to be better.
yeah,
No, what are the issues here? What are the problems? How can we make them better?
yeah, totally makes sense.